Yeah, the thing that I also love is that Podcast Beyond, I feel like some of our younger listeners might not even know this. It is named after what was the PlayStation 3 slogan at the time of its inception,
right?
Which was Play Beyond, but the E was a 3, which was in red because the slogans have a weird history of being one letter is like the E is red, but it was a 3 because it's the PS3. It's a whole weird thing. Sony's had some very weird slogans.
Graphic design.
I thought we'd kind of look back at some of the ones that have happened since Beyond, not just Beyond the show, but Beyond the catchphrase.
Yeah.
Play Beyond was about midway through the PS3's life cycle. There's a bunch of stuff that came before that. It was followed in U.S. commercials by It Only Does Everything, which is just a shockingly ambitious and grandiose statement to make about your product.
It also became an instant joke when the PlayStation went offline for a while, PSN, and everyone was like, it only does nothing.
It does everything but work.
Yeah.
I like that you could hook up a printer to the PS3. I don't know if anyone actually did that, but that is an option.
Yeah, I had the old 60 gig, so I had all the extra media drive slots. So I used that to transfer files for years.
You had the backwards compatible one.
Yes. Played all my PS2 games on that, and PS1 games on that sucker.
In Europe, there was the game is just the start PS3.
What?
That was their first.
That is not a great one. The game is just a start
PS3.
That's the start of it only doing everything. Because after the game, you could watch a DVD
and print.
Blu-ray. Yeah, you could print.
Take it for a walk.
On the browser, print some websites, whatever. Then there was, of course, Long Live Play, which was I feel like a pretty good classic one. Never Stop Playing, which was, I love that that's just like a big...
That was
a threat.
I actually took that one to heart, and that's why I play so many games, guys.
That's why you have all those platinum trophies.
Why I have all those platinum trophies.
That feels like, it's like, it only does what Nintendo don't. At the time, like, the Wii would be like, hey, you've been playing for a while. Why don't you go get some fresh air? It was like, never stop. Don't go outside.
Lock the door.
Quitting is not an option. That's like a tap-out shirt. Like, what is...
Then there was Greatness Awaits, which was, I don't know,
another one that got made fun of. Every time a game got delayed, people would be like, more like Greatness Waits.
I never saw that. I never saw those memes. Yeah, I never saw those memes.
Oh, man.
Waits, but that's a good one.
You've been shielded from some of the funniest.
There's the little spin-off slogans. There's the PlayStation Move, which was, this changes everything, which could be said of literally any action in the course of history. Anything changes everything. But sure, the PlayStation Move, that changed. What did that change?
That changed the way that people decided to spend their money on PlayStation.
It changed the way that I didn't get new controllers when I got a PSVR. I had to go on GameStop and buy used ones in a Ziploc bag from 10 years before.
Yep. Then there was
about that.
Yeah, it's,
Move Into the Action, which is...
Move into the attic. You're in big trouble.
Into the attic.
Move Into the Action, again, sounds like unsafe recommendations. It's like, if you see a car hurtling towards you, step closer to it.
I don't remember Move Into the Action.
If you see a bunch of people in a fight, move into the action.
Was that the PS Move?
That was PS Move, yes.
Move into the action.
Yeah.
Move into the action. Move out of your mom's house and into the action.
Move and get some action.
Then there was the PlayStation Network, which I think is confusing, as it was download, play, connect.
Should have been...
It was down, play, connect for a while.
It should have been connect, download, play.
And PlayStation not work.
What do you download? Do you download the network? Like what?
Download the game, then play it. And then connect with others. That's what was the gist of that one.
There are so many like mid generation internet buzzwords around that.
Yep.
Like download and connect are just words we just do not really use.
And that's why
I always like digital download.
Yeah, digital download.
I like analog downloads. I like to download documents and print them off of my PS3 printer.
Physical download.
Yeah. The PlayStation Vita also did Never Stop Playing, which I feel like was really that. I mean, that made more sense.
Yeah, take it on the go.
Yeah.
Transfarring.
Yeah, never stop playing, but do stop developing first-party software for it within a year.
Sure.
Yes,
yeah, why not?
always.
There was also in Europe, there was The World is in Play.
So
all right,
what is that?
The world
is it up for grabs?
Which is weird to have like a territorial slogan that refers to the entire world.
Yeah, that's
Europe
what they read on that.
World, guys.
That's what they read on that board game Risk.
Yeah.
Did that ever get released on the Vita?
Risk?
Yeah.
Risk? No, that's a game, so it didn't come. I love the Vita.
The two Vita games people waited for: BioShock and Risk. Just can't get enough of it. PlayStation 4, plenty of those. We got See the Future.
I did.
That was a
and
good
that's
one.
why I'm here.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah,
I think they had some good stuff. It's also worth pointing out, like during the PS3, like you mentioned like the graphic design. Their branding was all like it was red, and then for PlayStation it moved to blue. And at the time of PS3, there was a Nintendo Wii which had the blue light on the front of it, and they had the blue ocean strategy. And now Nintendo's back to the red thing, and PlayStation's back to the blue thing, and Xbox has just been like green, green, green the whole
had the
time.
red ring for a little while, but
Oh, they did have a red ring, yeah.
There was push the boundaries of play, which okay, sure. What? And then greatness awaits. They kept that one going. Which greatness awaits is a good one. I like that one a lot.
That one's amazing. Yeah. I like that a lot. But I never liked the of play stuff because it sounds like you're talking to like a toddler. Like the rules of play or the state of play. Like I don't like the of play phrase. Maybe I'm alone on that one, but
some of these they get worse. Then there was this is for.
Is they get worse one of them?
It gets worse. They get worse. Who are they? PlayStation. No, then there was this is for the players, number 4, like it's a Prince song, which is okay.
Which I think GameStop ripped off partially when they did their whole thing around power to the players. Like,
was it power to the players with a number?
I don't think it was.
GameStop 2 coming this fall. There was Where the Greatest Play.
That was written about me.
Yeah, the greatest.
Yeah, that was written about me.
The greatest. PlayStation 5 has play has no limits. And then here is your end user license agreement. Please adhere to it before playing.
I like play has no limits.
Play has no limits.
I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I love these. I love the really grandiose ones. Are just like it's just such marketing,
esoteric.
Yeah,
like just to be esoteric.
I like this sort of mysteria. Like I think greatness awaits is like that's what like a guy with an eye patch would say to you in a tavern before embarking on a voyage. It's like, would you like to see the world? Greatness awaits.
That one.
Wouldst thou like the taste of butter? Wouldst thou like to live deliciously? Greatness awaits.
I like that one a lot because it does sound like you're starting a big adventure, and I think that's like when they became like truly synonymous with like a bunch of big kind of like 3D action adventure story driven sad dad games, right, that we all love so much.
We love to be the sad dads.
I am one in real life, and you know what, I'll do one in the video game.
Just
throw the axe at things.
I won't do one in the video game.
No, that's actually one of the better. Do one in a video game. So that's like barely half the slogans that Sony's had in its lifetime,
right?
Or since the birth of the PlayStation. Going back to the PlayStation 1, I am amazed that the PlayStation was successful because of how they were advertising it. Because they infamously there was letter U, letter R, word not, and then lowercase e, and then the E would be printed in red, which is supposed to be you are not ready, which again is like you have to decode it. Yeah, it's a red E.
Well,
that was the 3 and beyond was a red 3, which was the red.
Yeah, when I remember at the time we all read it as your note.
Yeah, no, it looked like your note, and that was only one of them because there was also Enos lives, which was supposed to be the red E, and then NOS was 9th of September lives. So
what?
Yes, like
yeah,
you're gonna have to explain this to me better.
Red E.
Okay.
9th of September.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
But it just
so PlayStation originally started as the 5th letter of the alphabet.
Sure. It's just
yes.
Yeah.
I saw you do the mental gymnastics. Is E the 5th letter?
Check out IGN's top 5 letters of the alphabet.
We got this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I love you like you're not ready is again like it's a code on its, and this is from 1995. Like
right.
they were writing this in magazines and stuff. Like it wasn't viral marketing or anything.
N64 cartridges were so expensive that these slogans could be this bad and the PlayStation could still be successful.
Yeah, that's
how dire things were on the competition side.
I like that they did a marketing thing where it was like the Society Against PlayStation, which is like they made like a fake PlayStation is bad, and then their slogan was "Do not underestimate the power of PlayStation," which is like you could just celebrate your. I mean,
you just say that, hey, we're awesome.
Hey, PlayStation.
I actually kind of like that one a lot too because it's like don't mess with us.
Yeah,
you know?
I guess it's a little fair warning to any competitors. Like, hey,
yeah.
And then there's the little PS1, the little baby one,
the PSOne.
Yeah, the PSOne. That one got wherever, whenever, forever, which sounds like a cross between a Shakira song and one of Vasquez's lines from Aliens. So I'll take it. It's good.
Did they say wherever because it was small and you were supposed to like chuck that in a backpack and plug it in somewhere?
Yeah, it was portable.
I like that.
Portable. It was
the one
a year and a half later when they made the screen. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's right.
But it was you could chuck it in a backpack and take it with you, which is.
I thought that was an adorable.
It was also
design.
so small that you would lose it, and then you'd be like, "Where is it?" And you're like, "Wherever,
Somewhere
behind the couch."
When will I find it? Whenever.
PlayStation 2. One of the first slogan was "the beginning," which is sort of undermines the 2.
Yeah.
I would say it continues, but go on.
See it again for the first time.
Why not? There was "live in your world, play in ours," which is.
I think that's
Is that our favorite one?
I think that's
I think that might be the best.
One.
Yeah.
I think that's up there with Greatness Awaits for me. Let us know in the comments, but I think Live in Your World, Play in Ours, and Greatness Awaits are my top 2.
Then there was in parentheses. Again, I love that some of these just look like song titles. In parentheses, welcome to the, and then third place.
I don't get that because PlayStation 2 was like first place.
I think it was like
generation.
there's like work or school, and there's
Third places are
third place.
Yeah. Third places are like community areas that we've.
I've never heard that term used like that.
It's like a. I mean, it's a social structure thing, but also like an architectural or zoning thing.
I guess
but
it's because I was 3 at the time, so
yeah,
that's
like
probably why.
You're home, and then you go to work, and then the third place used to be
the PlayStation home.
Yeah. It used to be like rec centers and community places, but they don't have those anymore.
Yeah.
So now you stay home and your third place is on your TV.
People deprioritized making those better because it sounds like they got a bronze medal. Like it's yeah. So welcome to third place, which again is you're using a weird numbering convention for this is PlayStation 2, the third place, and it's like I can see why that went over some people's heads.
Also, like amazing work that console was in first place that generation because like there was a third place that generation.
Yep.
And it could have easily been them with that phrase, and people would have just ran it into the ground making fun of them. But they knew what they were doing.
I like this one. Fun anyone? It's just like
the residential advisor is here. Okay, so that's like the toddler. That's the toddler kindergarten.
Like here you go, Jada. Here's your PS2 at 3. Fun.
Sprinkles the birthday clown is here. Fun
anyone order some fun? Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
that's a bad one. Was that for PS2?
Yes,
that was for PS2. There was also
they must have been crushing it by then.
No, they didn't. They didn't get the crap. Just riding high. Then there was the ultimate just got better PlayStation 9. Teleport yours today, which was this famous ad for the PlayStation 9 that was actually for the PlayStation 2, which sets some. I mean, I think we're on track to get to the PlayStation 9 based on what we have here. I think we're going to have nano machines that go straight up your nose and then.
Oh man, I hope so.
VR. Yeah,
I hope so.
Yeah, I want this.
I want this bio link in my for my PS9. Like, I really hope that they take this commercial and they remake it for the PS9 in like 15 years.
It's so utterly
18
bonkers.
Years?
It's so
15.
I don't know, 18, 20 years. What are we? How far away are we from PlayStation 9?
It's like 8 or 9.
We're on 5. It's like. They're usually announced every 7?
You're talking to a person who took a minute to figure out what the 5th letter was.
So let's see if each console generation's anywhere between let's say 7 and 8 years. Let's
7
round.
times 5 is.
So that'd be another 4 generations.
It's really impossible.
So we're looking at like 28 to 32
like
years.
so?
28 to 32 years.
32 years.
From that.
All right. No, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah. Math, kids.
Look up the Podcast Beyond, episode 3250,
where you can learn about your alphabets and your numbers.
Great place to be. Speaking of alphabets and numbers, we got another banger here that was I think I love it. This range from like the most like coked out marketing guy being like, PlayStation, it'll let you rule the world. And then some of them are just like a third grader at like 4:30 on a Friday.
Yeah.
PlayStation Portable, it was PSP, hells yeah.
That was totally, that is 100% written by somebody at Sony's like nephew. Like that came over and is like, hey, I want you to try this new PlayStation handheld we've got. Well, it's called the PSP, hell yeah.
I forgot about the squirrels in the advertising campaign.
Oh man, the squirrels were great though.
Yeah.
Wasn't that was like the Kevin Butler era though, where like the main PlayStation had like fake corporate guy, and then for the PSP they had that kid from Role Models, I think.
Yes,
who would come out and just be like, support. It's smaller and funnier, just like me. And then the marketing man.
Hell yeah is what
No. Hells with a Z.
Hells yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what you say in 6th grade when they're like, "Hey, we're gonna watch a movie and order pizza for the last day of school." You go, "Hells yeah, I love movie pizza."
No. Fun, anyone? Shut up, nerd. Mozzarella sticks, anyone?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Dude, get your own.
Yeah. I said that.
What was that for PSP?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I get that.
Dude, get your own.
Stop trying to borrow my PSP
Yeah, stop sharing.
you don't
No
take care of
sharing.
your shit. So
Wow, that man,
Everywhere just got better. I like that one. That one's simple.
That's a good one.
To the point. Mm-hmm. Then
I like that one a lot for a portable system.
Yep.
That was for the later model PSP and the PSPGo. And then also for the Go, there was It's Go Time.
that's
Yeah. Why don't
corny,
you,
but it works.
why don't you PSP go to the polls? I don't. It's go time.
They should have worked in a way to vote with that. Might have helped the console out.
Make America greatness awaits.
Damn it. Again, the UK and Europe with territories with a very specific global message, which was your whole world in your hands.
See, I'm telling you, Europe is just trying to dominate the whole world. It's like all their slogans are like, we're just subtly going to tell everybody that we're going to take over the entire planet.
That's a good slogan though. I do like that one.
Mm-hmm. It is a good one.
And then there was Step Your Game Up.
That's a bad one.
This was actually a marketing of that movie Step Up.
Yeah,
and
right.
it was a partial markeking. They had a PSP Go in one of the scenes, and so it was.
They were also marketing the 6th grader that said "Hell's yeah."
Yes.
Then early PS3 stuff. There was The Wait Is Over.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. Like
I don't know what do you do.
like
with that?
what do you do with that? Like the wait.
Awaits. The wait is over.
The wait is over. Like yeah, obviously I've got the console now. Like
Wait, so PS3, the wait is over. PS4, greatness awaits.
They just go back to Greatness Awaits. I think was it. Yeah, the Greatest Awaits is PS4.
yeah.
Yeah, no, they had Greatest Awaits tail into PS3. But did they have it earlier? No, they didn't. I don't know.
We're waiting.
Great work, everybody. Yeah. Yeah. Then there was they start doing the 3 stuff, the weird silly 3s and E's things.
Yeah.
Welcome change, but it just looks like Welcome Chang 3.
I saw that on
Because it was all that Spider-Man font on everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then with greatness awaits comes greatness responsibilities. No, I'm dead. Then there was This Is Living, which is like, you okay?
If this is living, this is you might want to,
Now this is Padres. This is living. Okay, so yeah, those again. I love looking at this entire
It's a living
section. Yeah. Now that's what I call gaming. No, I love these. They're so funny. I would love to hear like what our audience thinks. What's the best PlayStation slogan and why is it live in your world?
I do think hell's yeah is a
PSP hells yeah.
It's such a funny one to me. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Because it's also like there's the worst person the worst richest guy you know in your town owns a really nice house because he pitched that. Like he was like hell's yeah, and like just they ran with it and they're like, here's all the cocaine and a couple of houses. Good job, buddy. You did it.
Good God.
Good job, marketing guy.